What's going on, soul family? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. It's going to be a collective general reading for the sign of Scorpio. That can be anywhere highly aspected in your chart: Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus sign. I hope you guys are doing well. I do appreciate you so very much for the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, donations to help the channel, y'all. But in general, for being here, for being you, and for showing up, alright? For the love of the community and the support. I don't know what this reading is going to be about. We're just going to kind of pull some cards. I'm going to try not to channel and keep it brief, and we're going to see what comes up, alright? This could be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus sign. You can also be cross-watching for Scorpio. Alright, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see what's up here. Okay. They just gave me the word onomatopoeia for someone. Alright, so I don't know why, but that's significant. They're also giving me the telltale signs of something. Okay. Capricorn could be significant. You could be seeing 111. Virgo could be significant. This one could be a Virgo Scorpio cusp. Something about the telltale signs of something. So I don't know, y'all. It's obvious that someone's going through something, or someone's got some sort of issue. Something standing out. Okay. Telltale signs of something. Alright. Generally, those messages are not about you, y'all. Okay. If you're dealing with anything, I hope my heart goes out to you. Okay, but usually I'm channeling the other side. Okay. So. Whew. Excuse me. Something showing on somebody. Someone's been doing something to you, is having an issue. Okay. Something is showing. New York could be significant, doesn't have to be. Someone could be Italian because they're giving me penne pasta for some reason. Alright. Something about a shopping center, a specific shopping center, and a hole in the wall bar. Something's minute, something's a fraction, something about someone changing, or something changing minute. In fractions of ways, in minute ways. I don't know, y'all. So something could have been like showing on somebody over time. Excuse me. It's kind of catching up now to be like showing. Alright. I don't know, maybe this is somebody who something needs to be showing on because people need to know who they really are, or something like that. Ducks are significant, y'all. And Lord of the Flies. I don't know why I just got that, but I got that recently for someone. I want to say it was Virgo, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's see what's up here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Ancestors, what do we got going on for Scorpio? I almost called you Capricorn, so it's definitely significant for someone. Aries could be significant as well. Okay, what's going on for Scorpio that they could benefit from at this time? We have the 9 of Wands. A sculpture park is significant. A park with sculptures. Okay, we have the World. And we have the 10 of Wands. Wow, someone's a leader. You or someone else, someone's a leader in some sort of industry or in an environment or something. So someone could be a manager or a boss or a leader. The Sun. Wow. Wow, a lot of fire out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Double Leo. Triple Leo. Let's get one more. There could be a Scorpio involved in the cult or the spell work from the Leo reading I just did, because they just gave me that song again. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. The 15th is significant. Alright, I'm not going to read on that entirely. That could be significant for someone. Or a Scorpio could have been being targeted by that. Alright, we have the 8 of Wands. Dang, y'all. And the 2 of Pentacles. Lots of fire out here. All fire. Except the Pentacles. And then the World. So fire signs are definitely significant. Wow, I just said that. Okay. So y'all, I see, we're gonna get some more cards, but I see something happening here where this is kind of a weird message, but it's like, if you have your guard up, you have your guard up, you're defending yourself in some way, or you have your guard up. Something's closing out. Alright? It's gonna kind of be different for everybody. But a cycle is closing out with the World. It almost is like something gets a little heavier before it gets better. Okay, or someone's under a lot of pressure here. I don't know. There's somebody who you have your guard up to, or some people you have your guard up to. Could be online for some of you that are under pressure. Okay. Maybe underwater too is what I just got. So a lot of emotion. People are real emotional right now, y'all. And we're under a lot of pressure. The sun's about to come out on a situation, and something's about to move forward very quickly. And it could almost be a little overwhelming, but it's a good thing. I feel like some of you've been waiting on this. I don't know what this is for you. And this is how I'm being guided to read this. You've been waiting on this. Okay, you've had to have your guard up. Excuse me. While something closes out. And it has to do with someone else being emotional and under a lot of pressure, because they're the one you probably have to have your guard up to. Okay, or it's the fact that you have your guard up. You're supposed to just have your guard down to someone or something. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, but you don't. So this is causing a chapter to close out. So I feel like you're standing your ground, and that's dope, and you need to keep doing that. Someone's under pressure because you're standing your ground. Okay, it could be spiritually with the wand energy. There's a lot. This could definitely be spiritual warfare, because there is a lot of fire out here. Okay, but it really doesn't have to be. Summer could be significant. Definitely Leo season is significant. Okay, I take that back. I don't want to say it's going to get harder before it gets better. It's getting harder on somebody else. They're giving me harder and harder to breathe by, I think it's Maroon 5, y'all. Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Yeah, it's Maroon 5. Oh, okay. That's for someone. Some of y'all, someone's having breathing problems. I've been picking up on that a lot lately. And I want to say that it was Scorpio or, I want to say it was the last Scorpio reading, but it might, the last one or the one before, but it might not have been Scorpio. I was talking about somebody, and I'm not wishing it on anyone, but y'all know how psychotic some of these people are and how many lives they're ruining or trying to ruin. So they do need to be stopped. So what they get is what they get, and it's none of my business. I'm just giving the message about somebody being on some sort of breathing machine. Okay, and that's so wild, because I picked that up in the Cancer reading I just did. I was picking up on somebody having trouble breathing. So I don't know. That's a thing. It's karma. Someone needs to basically stop being a psycho, but they don't want to. So that's significant for someone. Dang, with this wand energy, it's getting harder and harder to breathe for somebody. Okay, now it could be literal, could be messages for entertainment purposes only, could be figuratively speaking. It was, someone could be on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. Okay, it was a Libra reading that kind of started that whole chain of, it was a Libra reading I just recently did that said something about this person is terrifying in the title. that started this whole chain of breathing references that I've gotten in the last week or two. So that's significant for someone. Someone with a bunch of lies catching up to them here. Okay, but either way, I feel like, look, Seven of Swords, bunch of lies. Theft or deceit. Someone's wondering if there's anybody out there, if there's anybody that will help them with their evil, wicked ways. Catching up to them here. Seven of Swords, Temperance. I can't make it up. Someone's begging the divine for mercy and help. Someone's like begging angels to help them, God to help them, something like that. Why would you think that? Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Why would you think that? Just be a good person. I don't know, y'all, so. Side note, we're getting sidetracked. Repeating ones are significant. This person or somebody here is under a lot of pressure because you have your guard up. I feel like someone wasn't expecting you to have your guard up. They're not expecting you to protect yourself. They're not expecting you to stand up for yourself, or they're not expecting you to stand your ground. This could just be energetically for some of y'all, especially if this is spiritual warfare. With the World, somebody's been trying to keep some sort of karmic chapter open, or cycle open, or portal to you, something like that, to your life, and they can't because you're keeping your guard up. So that's coming to an end, and it's very burdensome on somebody. And the sun's about to come out, and that something's going to move really quickly. So this is somebody who's trying to do this to slow something down, slow you down, slow something down in your life. And the sun's about to come out. Illumination. Whoever this is about to be exposed. They're being exposed. Some of you, that's what this is. The Ten of Wands, the sun. Something's starting to show. Something's been, fractions of things or little minute changes and differences have over time, Ten of Wands, become as heavy as possible, and now they're showing. So this could be like on someone's face or in the daylight or in the light or something here. Somebody is looking like they've been doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Whether this is backfiring spell work or this is karma causing something to happen to somebody. Someone's starting to look like it. Something is showing. Telltale signs. So I don't know, someone's got a problem, y'all. But it's their own doing. Or somebody is... They're giving me somebody itching, okay? So that's not, I'm not absolutely not throwing shade on anybody going through any sort of addiction or anything like that, y'all. But we're talking about people who are igniting war and criminal activity and things on people's lives, okay? They're a danger. They're a problem. It's a problem, right? So somebody's got some sort of problem, or they're developing some sort of problem. It could be a substance abuse problem or something like that because they want to keep going with something. Someone's a mess. Someone's becoming a mess. Someone's got an allergy or something. My mouth is itching. That would happen in the Capricorn reading. Not, it was at this last Capricorn reading or the Capricorn reading before that. Someone needs to stop doing something. Something's about to happen really fast, y'all. There's about to be some sort of breakthrough, like break on through to the other side kind of energy. The doors could be significant with the Sun and the Eight of Wands. It's about to like shoot forward really fast. See, this guy's got a bow and arrow on. So it's someone who's been targeting you. In some way, shape, or form. And it's showing, or their issues are showing. It's heavy for them and they can't hide it. They've been hiding it. So whoever this is has been hiding that it's been heavy, or things have been backfiring on them, etc. And it's showing on them. And something's about to move really quickly. It's giving me a slingshot energy. I don't know why, but I keep getting that recently. Okay, we are coming out of that. I think tomorrow or in the next couple days is like the last few days of the shadow period of Mercury in retrograde. dang, prepare yourself, y'all. Something's gonna move really quickly or shoot forward really quickly to the point that you might have to even, like, decide what's for you, what you want to deal with, what, it might be a lot to juggle, something like that. But, you know, you're gonna do it just fine. I don't know what this is. What's the Nine of Wands? It's an interesting sort of way that they're having me read this. The King of Wands. Look at all this fire. So, okay. Some of y'all Scorpios, Sagittarius cusp. You don't have to be, though. What's the World? Dang, I feel like you are on game. Six of Swords. You are powered up, fired up. And what's the Ten of Wands? Nine of Cups. Wow. Whatever work you're doing to stand your ground and be in, I feel like you're learning. Page of Swords, you could be learning, okay? I don't know. Like, this is like new levels of standing your ground, new levels of confidence, new ways to be confident, new ways to pour into yourself. Nine of Cups, new ways to find peace. Feels like modalities, strategies. They're showing me the show Avatar. Okay, so you could be going through some sort of storm right now, or someone's created a storm. I feel like there's about to be a peace. The Six of Swords, this is a calm for you and a storm before somebody else. The Ten of Wands, and this involves you getting something that you wished for or prayed for. Someone online could definitely be significant. Page of Swords, the World, doesn't have to be. Yeah, you're about to, something really good is about to happen for you. I'm not sure what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. Someone could be traveling for some of y'all. The Eight of Wands, the World, the Sun, the Nine of Cups. It's like you are definitely about to get something that makes you really happy, and somebody else is going to go through a storm. What's the Sun? Whoever's been doing this. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody could find out they're pregnant. That's not for everybody. Okay. With the sun, with a boy. The Moon. Excuse me, what's the Eight of Wands? This is fascinating. Ten of Cups. A lot of fire. So fire and emotion out here. Wow. And what's the Two of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords. There's some air. Double air. Some of you are going to get some sort of opportunity to move or travel for work or something here. It might be a lot to take on. This could be a situation where you have to get a side job, or you have to have two jobs or something to make it work or to make the move, but it's going to make you really happy. I do see somebody here moving with a family or moving for a family or a relationship or something like that. Okay. It's giving a heroic energy, okay, with the Knight of Swords, like Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Some of y'all, I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're meeting somebody or if you're communicating with someone back and forth, but some of y'all, that's a thing, like one person's going to get what they want, okay, a job or an opportunity or something, and then it's going to be like a team effort to make something work. All right, moving or traveling back and forth to see each other or something like that, but it feels cohesive. It also feels like one person's willing to take on more or something that needs to be done responsibility-wise, okay, to duck. There's a duck on the TV right now. That's wild. To make something work. Because something's about emotional joy and happiness. It's not just about money or stability, something like that. This is like about emotional happiness, okay, and joy for the long term and expansion. All right, side note though. Oh no, something's gradual. It's gradual, but there's progress, or it's like something's gradual, or it seems gradual, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, and it shoots forward. Some sort of breakthrough energy. Things go from moving slow or little bits here and there to gradual. So this could have to do with money for some of y'all. This could have to do with plans or something practical. But there's somebody who's been targeting you, trying to slow something down, trying to stop something. Who is about to suck for them. Okay, I don't really know how else to put that. 9 of Swords, and they're stressed. I don't know what this is, so let's try to stop. Sorry, all your work, your money flow, someone from messaging you, traveling to you, some sort of breakthrough communication. You're targeting your online presence, okay? Or it just feels like whoever you are and whatever you're dealing with, you're having to really stand your ground, and it's like powering you up. And this person is about to be exposed, whoever this is. I don't know who this is. Page of Pentacles. This could be some sort of evidence on somebody doing something. Popping out of the woodworks. Someone coming up with some sort of evidence, or somebody discovering. There's a discovery. Page of Pentacles. Discovering. Oh, someone's about to be discovered, y'all. Someone who's been targeting people, targeting someone, is about to get their ass discovered. I don't know by who, but in some way, shape, or form. For doing the most. So I don't know who this is, but something's about to be obvious about them. Could be someone you know who's going to discover this about this person, okay, or who knows them too. Or it's someone who it's just going to be discovered. I don't know. It could be in the daylight or in public or their public presence, something like that. It was like bad PR, okay, or somebody noticing something, or whoever this is, whatever they do, or however this is for them, is going to be learned. That they do this to people, or that they're doing this to people, something like that. There's too much fire out here for this to not be spell work, I feel like. This is all fire. Mostly fire. There's definitely word coming. Some of you, there's word coming from afar. 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, afar or long distance or online or something. Some of y'all are going to have some sort of opportunity come in if that's something you're interested in, and it might be a lot to make it work, but someone's going to work with you on it, or it has to do with traveling, it has to do with a lot of communication back and forth, but it's something that's going to make you really happy, and it's going to, this is something that it's like going to, you're going to be emotionally interested in, and passionately, I mean, my God. So it's gonna, there's room for expansion when it comes to it. This will never get like stale or bored or something, y'all, because it's not all about money. Something like that. Give me that song again. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Someone considers themselves an elemental witch. That's a very specific phrase they just gave me, okay? But not the good kind. Alright. This is who's been targeting you, something like that, y'all. What in the heck? This is kind of cryptic. So something's cryptic. Someone's cryptic. Something's cryptic. Someone's been cryptically trying to hide something happening to them. Something being... There's something here about discovery and cryptic energy, or... Okay, somebody's cryptic. There's telltale signs of something, but you'd have to read it a certain way or read into them a certain way. Whatever it is, it's leading to joy and happiness and expansion, I feel like. And some of you, it's travel. Whatever is about to happen for you is going to make you really emotionally happy. And I guess the message for you is that whoever's been targeting you is about to be exposed for having a bunch of issues or something here, because they don't want to stop. And that's going to be it, the world. Someone's going to have to go take care of themselves, clean themselves up. It's like a lot of problems or something like that. They're going to have a bunch to juggle. You're going to be like ships in the night with this person's energy or something. Something's going to happen for you. Good. And all the energy that this person put into targeting you or something like that is going to take them on another journey somewhere else where they have a bunch to keep up with. They're going to need to save themselves, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're going to need to save themselves from the chaos of all their energy they've been slinging around. Something like that. What is this Ten of Wands? The Lover's reverse. Yeah, for all their bad choices. Gemini energy? Yeah, for all their bad choices. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Magician. Studying people, studying someone. Studying how to trap someone, bind someone spiritually, something like that. Coming up with new ways. Someone doesn't mind their own business. Like they won't, yeah, Eight of Cups reversed. They won't leave you alone. They don't want to leave you alone. So this feels like binding spell work. Tell me more. What's the Sun and Page of Pentacles? This person could have a child, and they really need to get right. We get the Six of Cups reversed. We got the Tower. Yeah, they really need to get right. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. This is someone from your past. Some of you, whoever's been targeting you, it's someone from your past, someone you know. Ex-friend, ex-family member, ex-lover. I'm not really sure. This is Scorpio energy. You don't have good memories with this person, or they didn't treat you right, or they were fake, or they're not sweet. So, someone needs to chill out, okay? Because we had kids out here on the board. The Sun, the Six of Cups reversed has a child on it, and the Page of Pentacles is a child. You know what? I saw something today I kept seeing CPS in the environment today, y'all. Someone might be effing around and getting themselves in trouble by continuing with this spiritual binding work and crap. Yeah. This Wheel of Fortune. That's okay. As fate taking over what someone's fate is the consequences of your actions. I don't know, maybe someone's not a good parent or something that's about to be discovered for the sake of their children, or the sake of and because they've been, it needs to happen. Someone's got children out here, and they're little kids for some of y'all, and they're out here worried about targeting you. Get a life. You're not protecting your children or taking care of your children at all. That's gonna happen for someone. I don't know. Definitely picking that up. Something's gonna be discovered that somebody doesn't want discovered, or that needs to be discovered, or someone's gonna get in trouble, okay, regarding their children or something like that, because they won't leave you alone. That's what this feels like. It's so you have something's moving forward for you. I'm telling you, it's going to move quickly. The Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. It's been moving slow or something like that. I mean, everything in destined time, right? But it's been moving slow or something like that because someone's been doing all this binding work, spell work, and bullshit, all right, to try to stop it while they got kids and stuff over here to take care of, or a whole family or something. It's disgusting. So that's about to hit them too. You know, this, I can't remember if it's the eclipse coming up, so forgive me, or it's this new moon aspect. Something in the right now or in the next couple weeks has to do with the hand of God, or the finger of God, it's called, astrologically. That's what this looks like. The Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's about to get touched in a way they don't, God, that sounds terrible. In a way that they don't want. In a way that needs to happen because they need to mind their own business and take care of their kids and their family and shit, whatever this is. It's fate. Destiny cannot be stopped. Fate is the consequences of your actions. So that's what this is. Something's happening for you. Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, a destined wish fulfillment that someone's been trying to stop while not paying attention to their own life over here and having a bunch of issues with some sort of spiritual warfare or something. Spell work. So they're about to get discovered in probably a way that they don't want in their life because it's time. The Wheel of Fortune. It's something about that. Something needs to happen. See? Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. There's a time. Specific time that something is supposed to happen or something is going to happen. Is fated to happen. Is destined to happen. And someone's trying to stop that for some reason because they're a bad person. They probably have things to hide, etc. Alright? They're nervous about the time. They're really nervous about the time. So I don't know who this is. Somebody who looked into something, got some sort of card readings on you, or thinks that they know some sort of prophecy about your life or something like that, and they know it's time. This is the age when it's supposed to happen to you, or this is the time in your career that it's supposed to happen to you. I don't freaking know, y'all. There's something about that with whoever this is. Something about time. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. They're stressed about time. They're pressed for time. Feels like that's all these idiots ever are, is pressed for time. The Tower. Yeah. Well, time's up. Time to get discovered for something. Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the Six of Cups reverse. This could be, for some of y'all, this definitely has to do with children, because that's just what I'm picking up here. And I want the kids safe, so I'm going to say that, and I don't mind. Others of y'all, this has something to do with someone's past. Something they already did in the past is being discovered in the present. They've been trying to keep you in the past, keep you held back, hold some sort of wish fulfillment or prophecy or something for you. Or just your forward movement, whatever it is. So their past is being dug up. That's what this looks like to me. Maybe they didn't look into your read cards on you or something like that, y'all. I fully believe that the Most High doesn't allow enemies to see exactly what's supposed to happen in our life and who it is or how it's supposed to unfold in that way, etc. Destiny cannot be stopped, but somebody thinks they've got everything figured out. They think they've got it calculated down to the max. Someone could be a Scorpio, someone could have Virgo in their chart. You don't have to. You guys could be seeing 10-10. Someone thinks they've got something perfectly crafted and calculated here, all down to the specific time and the specific aspects of something. So I think their past is being dug up. That's what this looks like to me. Or something they did in the past. Could be something regarding you. Others of y'all, I feel like this is like the tower. I feel like it's just their karma. They don't want to stop doing something to the max with the Ten of Wands, to the max. So they're about to be given things to juggle. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. That stuff's about to happen really quickly for them too in their life, but not in the way that they want. In the way that they need to save themselves from the Knight of Swords. They got to save themselves from it. They got to do damage control over here and pay attention to what actually matters. I cannot imagine having children and doing stuff. I mean, I can't imagine doing stuff like this, period, but Mama told me not to come is a song playing. But I cannot imagine, because someone's got little kids or a little kid, something like that. I can't imagine doing any of it, but it's wild to me that someone has a child to take care of or kids to take care of or something, and they're out here acting this way. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, y'all. Gosh, dang. I don't know why, but that was the message. So I hope that gave someone some guidance, some clarity, some little nuggets of wisdom, or at the least some entertainment, family. All right. I love y'all so very much. If this video resonated for you, like it for your girl, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble, stay grateful, stay loving, stay true to you and the Most High. Bye-bye.